moment.
Yeah, they're so hard. They're hard for games. Tony has the cash that turns on the video games. Power light, and John has the madness that keeps you up.
So I like going to the Salvation Army and purchasing those games that neurotic, cranky mothers have donated without their children's permission. I got Majora's Mask from the Salvation Army. I got Jet Force Gemini from the Salvation Army. I also got Race Drivin from the Salvation Army. Let's give this one a shot.
I think it's going to be the best of the three.
Okay. Let's try the Super Stunt first.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Let's give that a whirl. I'm gonna do the Sportster. It seems like it's not gonna drive me off the road like the Speedster.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a manual transmission here.
It's gonna be awesome.
Okay. Alright, going along. I'm gonna shift out for. Oh, okay. Oh. If you touch the grass, you get slowed down pretty significantly here. The frame.
What?
Did the car just like duck underneath the cement for a second, then pop back up and then explode?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this again here. Oh. I got busy shifting and stopped paying attention. Oh, okay.
Careful.
Okay, here we go.
All right, straight
yeah.
away. This is
All
gonna
right.
be good.
Going
Gonna
up.
be nice.
What?
Is that a barn?
Oh! Okay.
I'd like to understand anything about the terrain there.
Okay, just stopping for a minute here, not even moving. We are on some sort of road that has no sort of support. There's nothing underneath it, it's just a road in the sky. And on this road in the sky is a barn in the sky that, as you can see, doesn't have anything underneath it. It's just a barn in the sky. Did that just move?
It did, but it was
That was a pig.
a pig.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, seriously, I'm gonna do better this time.
Hit that pig again.
It didn't move. Oh. It's kind of hard to tell what's happening because the frame rate is so bad.
Yeah, you figure this game could blast process.
Yeah, I was just
a
about
little
to say,
better,
you know. So this is kind of cool, but there's just so much pop-up. I mean, I guess you can kind of expect that from a game like this, kind of early game, using like polygons with racing.
But like some of these,
Oh! How were you supposed to do that? Alright, this looks a little bit tricky. Whew.
we were gonna have to watch
that
this
is-
replay.
This game is unnecessarily difficult for all the wrong reasons. Look at this frame rate. I think it's like a quarter second per like panel of light gray and dark gray.
A full second.
If you look at the miles per hour there, I was going 100 through that. It felt like about 5.
Kind of. Oh no. There's no way.
Maybe in
you're
first.
gonna-
Maybe in first.
Torque, baby, torque. Okay. Oh. I know we mentioned this, but like, if you're on the grass, there's no reason why you should be limited to like 5 miles per hour. We understand that cars are made to be driven on roads, but you know, I've driven on grass. If I really wanted to, I could get some sort of speed. So we're gonna pick a different course now. The Super Stunt was a little bit tough due to the frame rate and due to the pop-up. No, it wasn't tough. It was just terrible. It was god-awful. So we're gonna try a different course and see if it gets any better.
I think I'm gonna go pure speed here.
Nice. Autocross with the Speedster. Let's see what happens here.
Pretty ballsy going speed after we just schooled ourselves.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Frame rate's a little better. Chasing a ghost. Yeah, that's right. Second gear. What do you think now, Ghost? Oh no! The ghost has shown me.
You are never gonna get back, dude. You have 6 seconds. You're 15
look-
feet away. You're never gonna make it. Oh.
Yeah,
No.
Why?
What?
What?
We're gonna do something else. We did the Superstone, we did the autocross. There's the original and custom. Custom seems kind of interesting. So right here, I can just kind of scroll through a number of different things. I guess this is a loop.
Let's do a whole bunch of loop-de-loops. Oh my.
And there's my first loop that I created. And here's my second loop.
Gracious.
The frame rate's a little bit better than that crazy loop-de-loop that you had to do. Oh, but where is the road? Did the road just complete? Okay,
I think just drive to the mountains, man.
I know I did a 360 there. I know I did a 360 there, and the road was nowhere to be seen. Even if you make the most creative course you possibly can, it's still going to be terrible because the controls are still terrible. The pop-up is still terrible. The frame rate is still terrible. There's nothing you can do about that. The fact of the matter is that the game is broken as hell. So, as it turns out, Race Drivin is actually a sequel to another game.
Oh, no. How could something have inspired Race Drivin?
Well, the prequel is called Hard Drivin.
Oh yeah, Hard Drivin. Big hit at the arcades. One of the first fully 3D racing games. One of the first to use force feedback in the steering wheel.
However, I shudder to think what this game is like on the Genesis. Alright, so this looks very similar to Race Drivin.
Sounds very similar to Race Drivin.
Yes, it does. I swear.
I don't think they've ever said this about the high scores before, but I like that they called it the 10 hardest drivers.
I do like that.
I also like how Mustang Sally is one of the hardest drivers.
Vex is number 10. Okay.
Rock the
Gets to
stick
press
here.
start. Oh, you only get one car and...
I have to say something. Can I just applaud this game for not giving you the false impression of different vehicles?
You know, though, the frame rate in this game, Hard Drivin, is a bit better. It's a little bit smoother, actually.
Better sense of speed, too.
Yeah.
A little bit better control.
The cross traffic is a little bit more intense, but
The brake responds.
it seems like John is actually being able to stay on the road.
Wow. You know, this game, Hard Drivin, actually seems kind of fun. Did you have a little bit of speed on the grass there?
Yeah.
Just like a little bit? Wow.
I can't believe it. We really shouldn't be that surprised by a disappointing sequel. It happens all the time. But I really don't understand. Why is it in Race Drivin that so many of the elements that were in Hard Driving are just flat out worse?
You know, some people might think that they maybe try to pack too much into this cart. I don't know if that's the case. It does have more content, but I honestly think it was just a quick buck.
Yeah, and what's up with the names? I mean, if we reversed the order, so it was Race Drivin, then Hard Drivin, well, the second one would sound more extreme. But it was the opposite. And there was another sequel that was going to be Street Drivin. I mean, that's just terrible. What are the other names going to be? Oh, Public Transport. Or how about Hard Drivin' 3? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, Race Drivin, pretty disappointing. Hard Drivin, supposedly revolutionary, but an okay game on the Genesis.
It plays okay today still, even though it's quite old.
It is quite old, and it definitely shows its age. But, you know, whatever. Let us raise our Balticas for the revolutionary nature of Hard Drivin and simultaneously somberly drink for the disappointment of Race Drivin.
in the sky.